Hello and welcome to another video by Mike, aka Shotstart1987. I'm bringing you Wasteland 2. And you know what, I've probably really missed the boat on this video, but sod it. I want to play through another game. This is kind of my style of game, so I want to play through it. So, kicking off with some little animations. It was pretty cool. So, character creation, you've got a couple of ones here that are kind of already pre-made that you can use, kind of portraits and all this kind of stuff, or you can click and make your own. So the first thing is kind of skills. So I'm going to be basing my characters a bit on the Nerd Commando guide that's you can find on the Steam guide section. It is a little bit out of date now, so there's maybe a few things to kind of create a bit of difficulties. So first thing to focus on first is getting skill points to at least level 8, and then you get 4 skill points per level, which is going to really rapidly rank this stuff up over here. So the next thing is AP, action points. Intelligence does have a factor on that, so you kind of want to bump them up to at least possibly 10. Luck really has no value whatsoever. Charisma equally, and strength as well, not so much. So again, kind of chucking those down. The reason I'm going to keep charisma up, I'm actually going to try and make this kind of a bit of a leader type and see actually what effect that has. Awareness kind of raises our initiative. Strength is how much you can carry, as well as constitution, which is health. Speed again affects kind of how soon they react. So I'm going to stick around that, I think. There's no more points to allocate. So okay. So the next one, weapon skills. So the main weapon skills that kind of the Nerd Commando kind of focuses on is assault rifles, submachine guns, and laser weapons, I think, for the latter half of the game, but pistols are quite good for the early part. So my leader is going to be an assault rifle. Whatever you equip as your main weapon skill will be the main weapon that appears in the game itself. So, for example, I start off with the assault rifle as my main skill. My guy will be equipped with assault rifle, which I will prove to you a little bit later on. So I am going for a leader. So I'm going to put some points into leadership, and that essentially kind of supports kind of people around him, kind of improves their hit chances and whatnot. So and also kind of reduces the chance of the fact they're going to ignore orders and start running around being complete idiots. So the other as well is I've put some skills into leadership, and also going to put a bit into the talking skills. I'm thinking perhaps maybe medic as well as a possibility, actually. Thinking that might be something worth putting into, but for the moment I'm going to put some points into, actually no, let's go medic. Let's give him a medic. So so that's my first character. So let's go male on this one. Let's just choose a pre-made one. Right, you know, let's go with that one. Right, okay, so let's just go do a randomised version to see what comes across. Anything that I like. It's not too bad. Okay, let's go with that. We'll call this guy Doc. Let's make him 28. Religion, oh god, it does make a difference, but you know, you can kind of change things around. You can create a whole story behind your character if you want. I'm just going to stick with that. So I'm just going to whip through, kind of make some more characters. So this one's going to be a sniper. So again, intelligence up straight away. Coordination up, sorry, lock down. Coordination up, so you try and get those health those action points up. Drop strength down. Let's drop some charisma down as well. Why are you not going up, mister? No, wrong one. There we go. Right, all points used. I kind of feel like I need more points somewhere. Why is that? 5 points, that's why. Okay. Let's put one into speed. Yeah, a bit more higher combat initiative. Right, so sniper rifles, boom, straight into there. This guy's going to be weapons, well, and he's perception if they're going to be a sniper, and that kind of increases the likelihood of finding kind of traps and things like this. And I'm also going to make this guy a weaponsmith, so he's going to be able to kind of deconstruct weapons. Imagine, you know what, I'm going to make this lady a girl. This lady a girl, that doesn't make sense, but hey, you know, that's kind of what the language you roll with when you're making videos kind of quite randomly. So let's just get see what kind of player models we've got here, see if we can find something quite sniperish. And that looks a bit transvesterish, but okay. Okay, and that looks a bit on the kinky side. Let's not go that. Yeah, I'm not here to... Oh, that looks quite cool. Yeah, I'm not really here to kind of gratify random women, really, so... Well, that was just a bit crazy, that, with the pink shorts. Come on, let's find something decent. Oh, actually, why did I click away? I found actually a pretty decent one just then. Come on. I mean, I could sit and just try and make my own character, but I'm just trying to rush through it at the minute, and I've just done it again. Okay, she looks a little bit like my main character, actually, but... And she was something kind of... Come on. Slow it down a bit. Oh, okay, she looks like something from bloody Star Wars and the Sith. Okay, yeah, let's go with her, actually. Let's go with her. So what kind of models we got here? Okay, she looks a little bit sniperish. You can see a sniper gun in there. Yeah, it's 25. Not like it really makes any difference. Right, so we've got Doc, we've got Scope. Next one. So, next one, I'm going to have a guy who is into submachine guns. And this guy is going to be into computers. And there's possible... I'm going to do one in alarms. And one into... demolitions as well. So again, kind of putting the points up here. Submachine guns are pretty easy to use actually. So with this guy, I'm actually going to lower his points down a bit. Looks supposedly meant to have an impact on skills and things like this, but yeah, you know, I'm going to make this guy a bit quicker. Drop his strength a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit on the first response side. Intelligence, people. Intelligence. Always remember the intelligence. 3 points, let's drop awareness down 1, there we go, for 4 points for intelligence. So that means I can drop his to hit chance is kind of a good thing really. So I'm going to bump that one up. Awareness probably wouldn't get it good for a sniper actually. I might go back and address that. Alright, well, we'll make this guy a man. Let's look at someone kind of techie. Wasn't there a guy with a blowtorch? I swear there's a guy with a blowtorch. Okay, let's go with that. Right. Portraits make no difference whatsoever. Whoa, okay, that was just a little bit random there. Guy wearing a little bit of a crop top. Seriously, some really random models. There you go, let's go with that. He looks alright. So, this guy is demolitions and computers, so let's call him Cypher. Okay, and the last character, I'm going to go shotguns. So this guy is going to be panel repairing, safe cracking, and lock picking. Actually, I'm going to drop the mech and put more into lock picking. So that's our first one. So again, intelligence, get it up to 4. So kind of on 4, 8, and 10. So that's where your increases are. Again, charisma, not a big deal. I'll kind of probably want this guy to be a little bit more on the... Shotguns do take a little bit to shoot. I'm actually going to make this guy a bit of a tank as well. So this is going to be my frontliner. Let's drop it as well. Oh god, that's slow. So this is probably kind of what I'm jeopardising. Because I'm going for high action points, it means I'm more likely to do more than one action. So maybe shoot twice or anything like that. So I'm doubling my damage rather than actually the frequency of which I'm shooting, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to keep them at 9 points. I'm going to drop look actually. There we go, 10 points. Boom. Right. Have I had any more ladies? I think I've only got the one lady, haven't I? So you know what? Let's make this person a lady. So what we're going to call it? What do I normally call one? So, lockpick. Okay. I don't know. This is the first name that came to my head. So I'm actually going to go with that look. And actually, that's not so bad. Actually, that seems to match the portrait quite well, actually. So let us go with that. There you go. I've got 2 ladies, 2 guys. And off we go. So I'm going to go seasoned. Let's not make it too difficult for myself. So it's quite some cool models, you know, some artwork there. I don't know what is going on with my picture here. For some reason it's not responding. And there we go, it's come back here. So I don't know, yeah, I don't know what this top bar is. I don't know if you can see it on the video or not. I will check that. So I will leave you with the opening credits. That is rather loud.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name, the Desert Rangers. Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless, and I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged.
And that is where we come in. So that kind of gives you a nice bit of description, kind of very text-based. There is a bit of voice, as you're about to hear.
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. When you get back
So as you
to
see,
the Citadel,
key bits of text highlighted.
we
I'm just going to jump through all this.
Yeah, don't know. The mission is Ace's death, but it's about it. There you go. Yes, call in on. Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test. Using smart logic in this, maybe. Good luck out there, recruits.
So there we go. So as you can see, just going over again, my main guy here was with assault rifle, is armed with an M1 Garand, sniper rifle, a submachine gun, and shotgun accordingly. So this is how I'm going to start off. So I'm going to kind of chop the video here. and you can catch me again with the main story beginning in just a moment. Right, take care guys, and thank you for watching.